Celtic wise, still looking for him. Still not appointed the manager as we speak. By the time this goes out, it could be changing as we know. They seem quite far down the road with Wilfried Nancy. Right, what do you think? Hit or a miss?
I think he's going to be hitting. I think the reason why, did you know this, the protracted process to get to Nancy when it gets announced, and it seems likely it will be announced soon, is that I think the more you dig into him, the more you realise this guy's a proper manager. And I know the caveat comes in Major League Soccer, and the different level, and you've made a good point about how the pressure, the genuine, it's not there. But I think when you look at this run in the CONCACAF last year, I've really ended up, usual me, down the YouTube rabbit hole and watched a lot of the highlights of those games against the Mexican teams. This tournament's always won by Mexican sides traditionally.
Yeah.
Columbus Crew have probably been the best version out of the MLS, just in terms of the way they competed.
Yeah, it's a bit like England and Scotland.
Exactly.
It's a kind of similar kind of gap, isn't
Well, that's it. Do you know how we talk as well about Celtic, and fans have got this fondness of the Martin O'Neill era and the ability to go toe to toe with really good English teams?
Yeah.
That's what Columbus Crew were able to do in this tournament, where they were playing their proper brand of football, high up the pitch, scoring goals, causing proper Mexican teams issues away from home as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Their best performance came away in the semi-final. I think that just lends itself to a guy who, if everything goes to plan, I think he could be an impact both domestically and in Europe, and that's the kind of what Celtic have been seeking for so long. I think it's favoured them that, because the more you speak to them, with Kevin Coban today as well, you couldn't pay the guy to write nicer things. They're proper an explanation of who he is as a person and what he brings. I think he seems like a good bet the more you read about him.
There's a bit of snobbery about the MLS, isn't there? And the fact that not even just the MLS, because I think the name may not been kind of well known as a former kind of player as well.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if Thierry Henry had stuck around in the MLS and won the MLS Cup, won the MLS League Cup, did well in the CONCACAF Champions League, and then he got the job at Celtic, most people would be going, "Oh, that's quite exciting. You get a big name and he's done well in America." The fact that he's not got that background, that he's up against it a wee bit that way, it is a big leap in terms of the pressure, the scrutiny. That's going to be. It's not going to be the kind of Sleepy Hollow of United States soccer, which it really is in terms of media and kind of fan background. So yeah, it's a big kind of jump, but I agree with you. I agree with you. I think it's an interesting, exciting kind of appointment, but a big step up the unknown.